Hello there from Dark Players. I am Matteo and today I'm with Campa, Giamma and Alfie.
Hello.
Hi there.
I
Let- Let's say to FFG, thank you so much for giving us two new cards to reveal. And once again, one yellow card. Yes, you listen well. So, before we start, remember to subscribe to our channel to support us, give a like and comment, because it's officially, this is the worst card reveal.
Yes. And first of all, I want to present you a card that was presented a few moments ago from the official page of FFG, and is Supreme Leader Snoke in the Seat of Power. Action, cost 1, tap, give an experience token to the unit with the most power among friendly villain units. If multiple units are tied, choose one. Is a command villain leader, force first order official, deploys at 6 resources. It's 4/7 stats, and on attack does the same thing as the as the action. So I think a good comparison is with Tarkin in set 1 that does kind of the same thing, but you cannot choose the unit, but he has like more relaxed condition because it's on villain units more than Imperial units. Since it's a common card, I think it's good in sealed matches, and I think we have to test him, like if it's viable or not. But I think it's a good leader, so I think we will see him a lot. But why is this card concerned about our card reveal? Nothing, but it could be worse.
And so let's begin with the Italian card reveal from Dark Players. A Precarious Predicament, a cunning card, trick, cost 2, return an enemy non-leader unit to its owner hand unless its controller says it could be worse. If they do, you may play a card named It's Worse from your hand or resources for free. I think it's a very good card and it reminds me of the card of the first set, You Are My Father, where the opponent could say no and and it could trigger a different effect like in this card. And in my opinion, this is a better waylay because it costs less, obviously, and it may start a kind of bluff with the opponent because it's a gamble to say if I have its worse in my hand or resources or not.
Yeah, I think also it's a trick. So with Jabba, could play only to one, so it's interesting. And I like the art. This the trash compactor in episode 4, A New Hope. So it's very thematic. It's very funny card. We doesn't know actually if it's a competitive card because it's the component of gamble bluff, but I think it's interesting card. So very well.
Yeah, I think it's a very well positioned card from cunning players because it's a thing that they like to bluff, gamble a lot. So yeah, I agree with you all that it's a good card overall.
yes, I agree with all that you said before, but for me the real question is what is this its worst card? So let's see it is. Here it is. So it's a 7 cost event with no aspect. It's a trick and says defeat a non-leader unit. What can we say about this card? For sure, I don't think you would ever play this card by himself in a deck because it's a way worse Vanquish, way worse Fall the Dragon. Clearly, this is designed to be played with the card we saw before. And the good thing about all of this is that if you play this card with a Precarious Predicament, has the advantage to be played even from resources. So although you kind of deramp because if you play from resources, it's not like Smuggle that you can take a card from the top of the deck and change the resource. In this case, you simply lost the resource, but maybe in a bigger stage of the game, or even like a finisher, I play well on your card, and this cannot be denied. Even if I deramp, I can finish the game off later, just a little bit later, so this is not a big problem. And I think is an interesting card, at least to be considered. Also, there is the bluff thing you said before, that maybe my opponent is scared, is afraid of this effect, and simply will let you play a Waylay for 2 resources. So it's pretty good either way.
Yes, I want to add just the thing that you are not forced to remove the card that you chose for Precarious Predicament. You may let's say play that card to do a sort of waylay on one unit. Then if your opponent triggers the second effect, you may defeat another one that you have not chose before. So as you said before, it's a card for the mid range or long range in a game, but I really like it.
Yeah, I think all the deck play actually Waylay, like Qui-Gon, the Quillan, and maybe Qui-Gon in the set 5, but also the yellow deck, it's all mid-range now, Cad Bane. So I think it's interesting because maybe it could replace Waylay in sort of way. Yeah, it's a risk. It's a risk, but why not? Why not gamble? We like with our canning aspect, and also the art of the card is very beautiful. I want it in hyperfoil. This one, it's very very beautiful.
Yeah, I think I just wanted to say that cunning players has to do some calculations about how to replace some slot of Waylay in order to put all the combo in, because I think at least 3 or 4 cards. I mean, 2 copies of this one, or at least another 2 copies of the other one. It's worth. I think it's the bare minimum in order to work consistently. So I think someone has to cook a lot in order to perform well with this card. But we'll see. We'll see.
DJ Clero, I say.
DJ
Ah,
Clero,
DJ
the
Clero,
architect.
absolutely. This video is for you. We know that you will will cook a deck with this.
We want
Please,
the chef. We want the chef
Chef.
to cook.
Yes.
Chef Kiss.
Okay, thank you all for watching this video. Give us a comment to what you think about these 2 cards, and we will say in another video. Bye bye and thank you FFG.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.